Hi, everyone. Thanks for tuning in today. I'm Bedouine. I'm very happy to be here in support of the Royal Albert Hall. As you can see, I've had a little time on my hands and made kind of a simulation of the Royal Albert Hall if it was built by a toddler. It landed somewhere between the hall and maybe like puppet theater, but thought I would try to make things a little interesting. Anywho, I'm gonna play a few songs for you from my from both my records. I'll just bounce around a bit. I'm gonna start with a song called One of These Days. Always looking for your next climb, the things I want don't take time or money, honey, you get it one of these days. One of these days our love ignites, we're gonna get it and get it right one of these days. If I'm talking sweet to you, you know I'd like to hear it too. It's funny, honey, to think it's a passing phase. But if I feel alone in the morning dew, start to see new shades of blue. One of these days, you know I'm gonna set our hearts ablaze. If it's my last living deal, if I feel our love and fade, you may as well turn the blade. It's running, honey, my mouth, I know for days. But Robin's singing the same old song, and I ain't doing nothing wrong. One of these days, you know I'm gonna set our hearts ablaze. If it's the last thing I do. One of these days, you know I'm gonna set our hearts ablaze. If it's the last thing I do, if it's true that I feel more for you than you do for me, it's stunning, honey, how love has some days. 'Cause one of these days our love takes flight, we're gonna get it and get it right one of these days. This next one's nice and quiet. After all, isn't it the time that we make, and all the innocence we give and we take? I've tried so hard to be there for you. It seems it may mean disappearing for you. I don't wanna run, I don't wanna try to fight it. Every time I try, I find new ways to deny it. I will try my best to keep my head nice and quiet for you. I don't wanna hide, I don't wanna make it right. Anything you lose, and should you really try and find it, when I'm on my way, I'll keep my feet nice and quiet for you. After all, isn't it the fear that we face, and all the bitterness we try and erase, all of the reasons to keep me at bay are the same reasons that I should stay. I don't want to run, I don't want to try to fight it. Every time I try, I find new ways to deny it. I will try my best to keep my head nice and quiet for you. You, I don't want to hide, I don't want to make it right. Anything you lose, and should you really try and find it, when I'm on my way, I'll keep my feet nice and quiet for you. You, oh, 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 oh. I don't want to run, I don't want to try to fight it. Every time I try, I find new ways to deny it. I will try my best to keep my head nice and quiet for you. You, I don't want to hide, I don't want to make it right. Anything you lose, and should you really try and find it, when I'm on my way, I'll keep my feet nice and quiet for you. You, oh, 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 oh. I'm going to play a newer song next. This is off my latest record. It's called When You're Gone. Walking circles round the room, playing verses from same old tunes. When you're gone, when you're gone, drag my finger round the rim, drag around a phantom limb. When you're gone, when you're gone, ain't it a shame? Always the same old game we play. I love you. You love how much I love you. Living like a fool in love. The more I do, the less it does. When you're gone, when you're gone, ain't it a shame? Always the same old game we play. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you for listening, if you're still there. I just want to say that if the spirit moves you, then I recommend donating what you can to the hall. I know that they are largely a charity and they're funding a lot of good programs that they could use your help for. So give what you can. And I'll give this next song called, what should I do? Let's do a strummy song. This is that's a technical term. It's a strummy song called Dusty Eyes.
You're dusty eyes. They leave me pale and wondering, have I swam too far this time to make it back on my dime? The city lights, the lampposts burn the night, but they don't come close. No, they don't come close to the way that I feel about you now. The way that I feel about you now. Someday, maybe soon, you'll tell her about all I've given to you. But it's all the same. Yeah, it's all the same when you're high. Yeah, you could have been some other guy. You could have been some other guy. Feel about you now, the way that I feel about you now. Oh, the way that I feel about you now, the way that I feel about you now, the way that I feel about you now. The way that I feel about you now. Oh, the way that I feel about you now. The way that I feel about you now.
All right. Moving right along. I'm going to do this next one. It's about where I'm playing the set from, or close by at least. It's my beloved neighborhood called Echo Park.
Sun is rising on another cafe. Weekends in Echo Park don't make a difference, so it seems. 'Cause the writers in a booth, they're still working out their arc. Oh, on the weekends in Echo Park. While my love's away at work, I bob and weave through the styled streets. So Sunset Boulevard, everybody's avant-garde in questioning remarks of the oligarch. Oh, in the streets and in the yards. I wouldn't have it any other way. Oh, I'd stay as long as I can bear. Revolving faces of the storefronts, corporate coming in to bore us, but the win is fine. Long as my rent don't climb, I'll be living in Echo Park. I wouldn't have it any other way. Oh, I'd stay as long as I don't tire. From the rising cost of coffee, the skyline inching higher, but the sights are free. Oh, I long to be at the fountain in the lake, circled by the lark that I walk each night at dark.
I think I got a couple more in me. This next one, we'll do one more older and one more recent. This next one is a special song. It's the first song I recorded for the project, and it's a song called Solitary Daughter. Let's see if I can remember the words to it. This will be fun.
With the conviction of the woman you made me, I find blades of grass from the island you lent me. I find on every floor in every drawer though I'm not an island, I'm a body of water. Jeweled in the evening, a solitary daughter. If picked at by noon, by midnight I'm ruined. Leave me alone to the books and the radio snow. Leave me alone to
to the charcoal and the dancing shadow. If each blade of grass was meant here for me, split apart, sliced and wedged in for me, who's gonna treat it? I'm not gonna need it. Leave me alone to the books and the radio snow. Leave me alone to the charcoal and the dancing shadow. I am a lake, don't need to be watered. I am an ocean, I don't need to barter. I play with the moon, my only friend. It pushes, it pulls, I don't pay the rent. I don't need the walls to bury my grave. I don't need your company to feel saved. I don't need the sunlight, my curtains don't draw. I don't need the objects to keep order upon. I don't want your pity, concern or your scorn. I'm calm by my lonesome, I feel right at home. And when the wind blows, I get to dancing. My fun is the rhythm of air when it's prancing. I play with the moon, my only friend. It pushes, it pulls me, I don't pay rent. I don't need the walls to bury my grave. I don't need your company to feel saved. I don't need the sunlight, my curtains don't draw. I don't need objects to keep order upon. I don't want your pity, concern or your scorn. I'm calm by my lonesome, I feel right at home. Leave me alone to the books and the radio snow. Leave me alone to the charcoal and the dancing shadow.
All right. I think I'll do one last one. I just have to decide between a couple songs. I think I'll do one in the spirit of self-isolation, about my love, or I guess what used to be my love of staying in, which has been a little challenged, but not much. I still am very indoorsy. This is a song called Sunshine Sometimes. And it's generally about, it's a song about how it's okay to not be okay. Thank you again for having me. I hope that this is at all helpful to the beautiful venue that is the Royal Albert Hall, and I bid you adieu with this final song called Sunshine Sometimes. I don't need to stay out hanging with the gang at all hours. If I had your love, I'd be enough wildflower. Don't always feel like throwing back. I'd like a quiet night with you inside without catching flack. It's so right if we put out a light. It's not sunshine sometimes. You're still on my mind. If you changes, you'll know where to find me. Lazy baby, but I still like to see you tonight. Wonder where you've been. I've been staying in, but it's hard. Don't have much to say. I just trade the day for the dark. Don't always feel like throwing back. I'd like a quiet night with you inside without catching flack. It's so right if we put out a light. It's not sunshine sometimes. You're still on my mind. If you changes, you'll know where to find me. Lazy baby, but I still like to see you tonight. Even if we're just at home, it's nice to get you alone. And if we're entertaining, sure it may be tame, it's not the same. It's so right if we put out a light. It's not sunshine sometimes. You're still on my mind. If you changes, you'll know where to find me. Lazy baby, but I still like to see you tonight.
Thank you so much. Good night.
Thank you so much for tuning into Royal Albert Home. My name is Craig Hassel. I'm the Chief Executive of the Royal Albert Hall, which sadly has had to close its doors for the first time since the Blitz. So while we can't welcome you to the hall, we can share these concerts with you from artists' homes to yours. If you are able to donate even the fraction of a price of a ticket, you'll be helping us look after our staff and look after our beautiful building during this lockdown. Please simply text Albert to 70490 to donate £5 or donate any amount at all online at royalalberthall.com. Thank you.